Hey guys, and welcome back to another Sword Art Online variant Showdown video. Today we do have more units that have come into the game. These are coming way too quick, these banners. They definitely need to settle down on them, honestly, but I'm all here for it, for the artwork at least. So if we go into the notices, we can have a look. This is the event pickup scout, and we have Sinon and Silica. So if we scroll down to the characters specifically, so we have the SSR Rebound Sinon, which is the Dark Elemental Wizard. So this is our first Dark Elemental character, or the banner, I should say, for the characters. And they look to be like a New Year sort of character right there, or kind of like outfits, which is kind of cool. So skill 1 is New Year's, yeah, so New Year's Badminton, there you go. Dark Elemental Magical Damage with 1170 power. And then the ability is Springtime Sharpshooter, which at all times increases intelligence based on remaining HP up to plus 12%. And then when the enemy is inflicted with the burst status, the crit rate is plus 54%, which is pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice there. Then you have the SSR New Year Dragon Tamer Silica, who is also a Dark Elemental character, and she is a healer, which is an interesting character, but we'll just go through it and then I'll have my thoughts. So skill 1 is Sunshine Solace, Dark Elemental Physical Damage with 665 power, recovers HP of all allies within range by 60% of skill users' max HP, grants HP auto recovery equal to 10% of target's max HP for 15 seconds to all allies within the range. So she's more of like a multiplayer type character to use. If you need the healing, that's kind of it. She can heal all your teammates there as well, which is kind of cool. And then you've got her ability, which is Shining Sunrise, which is when her HP is 80% or higher. The skill cooldown is 30% for 15 seconds. And then when using her skill, the whole party's Dark Elemental character, or the whole party, yeah, Dark Elemental characters in your party, switch cooldown is 30% for 15 seconds as well. So yeah, that's kind of okay. The only problem with Silica being like a healer, you don't really need healers in this game. Well, at the moment, considering the rankings are all about how quick you can do them and not surviving or doing the most damage. But there is obviously the Labyrinth where she could come in useful, but currently the Labyrinth's not difficult enough in my opinion to where you are needing the healer. Specifically if you've got a lot of characters that you can use, it's not too difficult, unless they make it harder. And then obviously with the Scout banner we also have the ability that comes along with it, and this time you do get 2. So you get Sunrise Sky, and it's an Asana ability, not specifically for Asana, but it has Asana on it. And the effect 1 is the strength is plus 3.8% for each Dark Elemental character in the party. And then effect 2 is intellect plus 3.2% for each Dark Elemental character in your party. And then it goes up again, so you get another 3.2 on strength 3, effect 3, and then effect 4 you get another 2.6 right there. So these are very, well, only useful for a Dark Elemental team really. And then you have Singing Shrine Maiden right here, and it is a light elemental resistance plus 3.8% is effect 1. Effect 2 is dark damage. I assume that means dark elemental damage. That's where the translation probably is. At all times dark damage is plus 3.2%, and then it goes up. Light elemental damage, or resistance, sorry, is plus 3.2%, and then effect 4 is plus 2.6% on the dark damage. So they're okay. They're not bad. Personally, I wouldn't go for them as of yet. They are going to be eventually in the normal banner for the ability ones, and the characters, if to be honest as well. They are not limited characters, so they are going to be staying in the banners. Eventually they'll be put in. So if you have a look at the artwork here, this is the Sinon. So it's very nice artwork. I do like the artwork right there. And then this is the Silica for you. I do like the artwork for both of these. They're very, very nice. And then we obviously have the artwork here, which you did just see for the ability cards. Yeah, it's pretty nice stuff. So we're gonna have a look at what they're like in the trial and see, well, how they play really. But yeah, so here we go. So we do have the wizard, but she does use obviously a gun. So that's an interesting little one, whatever that move is. That's interesting. We swap to Silica, have a look at what she does, see how her heal is. So she drops down some sort of like aura to heal. So it's similar to, feels like it's similar to Asana's ability, where she's kind of indestructible while she's doing that skill. Yeah, which is very interesting. Okay. Do that again, I'd like to see. Yeah, so it does a little bit of damage while it also does heal you as well, which is interesting. That's an interesting move there. There we go. So they're not too bad, they're nothing crazy though, but they're your first ever Dark Elemental characters, so if you really wanted to get them, you can get them. Obviously I will do just a one scout just for you guys for the video. So yeah, I will do that for you. So we'll go for the Sinon. If I was going to pick either of them, it probably will be the Sinon. I'm not really too fussed on Silica with the healing and things like that. Not yet anyway, because you don't really need them, the healers. So, or at least personally I don't. If you need a healer and you feel like you need a healer for, I don't know, rankings or events or the labyrinth or anything like that, go for it. Just personally, I don't think I need one. So there's your scout. I'm not going to bother doing it on Silica because I don't really care personally to get her. So I'm not going to do it for Silica. But yeah, so if you want to get these characters, go for it. That's what they do. That's what they're like. So yeah, we're going to go through the events that has come along with the banner, and it is the Sinister strategy event. It's very similar, or your standard event. You do go through the bosses as usual, and you also got your first half like daily event. Always do those to get the maximum amount of points you can get. The event bonuses, obviously it's going to be the Silica, it's going to be the Sinon, but then it's also Mito and the Kirito and Asuna as well, and then it's all the ability cards that you can get in those banners as well. So yeah, these are the event characters that you want to use for the maximum amount of points to get. And then with this one you do get a scratch card. So this is a new thing they haven't done before, but you do get these sort of scratch cards. You will get these, or a chance for this ability here. You are guaranteed it obviously if you go through all of them, all of these little blocks here on the right, but there is a chance to get this ability card, which is whole party's burst gauge accumulation is plus 2.4, and I assume that's just going to go up and up and up, which isn't actually bad, but it's only assigned when you put it on a healer. So that kind of sucks in a way that you're going to have a healer if you're going to want more burst gauge accumulation with this ability. So it's kind of forcing you to use one. So I'm not sure how I feel on that, but who knows. So I got a couple points here that we are going to use on the scratch card. So it's 200 per go, and I feel like that's for all of them. It's 250 on those, 600 on those. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with just this one here. We're going to see if we can find the ability card. So it's not, I didn't get one on here. Oh, I got one more. There you go, I didn't get it, but eventually you're going to be able to get all of these done out. But then you also get completion rewards. So you got the first half and second half. You'll get the cube down here on the left. You get the limit break core. But then you also, if I get rid of the camera, you get these two little accessory things. I believe these will go on top of your head. They're like little dragons. They will probably go on top of your head right here. The lying dance mask there you go. And then you get the other one, which is the white one, which is kind of cool. I do like that sort of feature of an accessory in an event that you can get, where it's exclusive to the event. So like when the event goes, you can't get them again. I do like that. So yeah, it's kind of cool. If we go through the missions, these are the missions of what you can get. It's going to be standard things again, but yeah. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool feature, the scratch card. I do like that. You've got the multi-event to do as well if you want to do that and do it with other people. You do have that. But I will show you the event right here. This is the team that I've been going for, just the standard team. It's not really a ranking, so I don't need to go all out. I'm just using the bonus Mito, and that is it, just for the bonus points. So if we go into the battle, sorry, we'll see how we do on this. So to get the 3-star, you can. Well, it's just standard for all of the 3 stars. It's just not take too much damage and defeat it in a certain amount of time, I guess. We'll just do as much damage as we can here. Get him on the switch every time. Didn't get it quite there, but so that ability there is what I was talking about between the Silica and the Alice. Sorry, it's very similar in where you just use the ability, but then you're indestructible when you're using the ability. So it's kind of useful. Use Kirito's skill there, and that should end the battle right there. There we go. So not too bad on this boss. They're definitely going to be doing it a bit harder because there is a locked ranking button. So I assume there is going to be a second part to this event where the ranking is going to be in it, unless that was just a mistake. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not. But there is a locked ranking button just here. Okay, there you go. So it's going to happen between the 6th of January and the 14th of January. So this event is going to stay here for a little while, so you have got time to grind out the scratch card, which is cool. So let's just do another 2 on the scratch card and see what we get. Okay, we got evolution crystals. I will take that. That's not too bad. But yeah, that's kind of it for the event and for the banner. Nothing else is really coming to the game yet. Hopefully there's nothing to come quick, but apparently there's rumors that there is another banner coming before the new year, which is like crazy because that's literally like 4 days. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Good luck on your scouts for Sinon and Silica if you are going for them, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.